God bless you. This is Evangelist Yolanda Sara. Say hello to everybody in America. Today we're going to talk about the church inside America. We're going to talking about Halloween. We're going to talking about what is going on when you play with God and you play with Halloween. Yeah. We say a lot of people in America, they like to serving God, but they like to celebrate the day of Halloween. We see so many church in America, they say they Pentecostal and they about in church in America, but they like to celebrate Halloween. And you know, if you be a serving God and serving Halloween, you serving the devil and serving God, it's not, like I say, a miracle, right? Because God don't divide the glory with the devil. You understand what I'm saying? If what I say is not a miracle, because you try to involve the things of God with the things of the devil. And God, they don't have, like I always say, part with the devil. Because the devil used to be next to God. God don't make the devil, but the devil make himself devil because he likes to do bad things, right? If you like to go and trick or treat, you be serving the devil. So don't try to play God, because God knows what you're thinking about that 31 or Halloween. It's a lot of church in Brooklyn, New York, in the Bronx, and different kinds around the world, North Carolina, every place, they like to celebrate Halloween. And don't think God knows that, because God knows that. Because if you, like I say, try to fool God because you say, oh, it's because it's a holiday, I can celebrate because I can do it. It's not bad. It's what, if you do it the right way, it's not so bad. It's the wrong way. It doesn't matter how you do it. Because you be doing the same thing that, like I said, the people from the world doing. Like I said, you buy a costume and you dress up like a witch, like people say, or you dress up like a queen, or you dress like a Power Ranger, or you dress like a Mickey Mouse, or you dress like a Freddy Cougar, or you dress up like a lot of kind those like it's a person that you want to dress up and come out like that, you'll be serving the devil. Why? Because about those days, you know, those people from the devil, they like to celebrate Halloween. That's the more important the holiday for the devil. Because by October 31, a lot of people go into the street of New York City or a lot of places around America and make it, like I said, dedication to the devil, war, little babies and young girls and everything, virgins one, right? And they abuse them in front of all those demons people because they possess about the devil in unity. So sad. And we say they celebrate that day of Halloween, right? And a lot of people from church like to celebrate that day. You see this? You see this right here? This is like a skeleton, right? Like a hand. And we're talking about this because we know you like to celebrate Halloween. And so sad, we try to fool in God. You don't fool in God. Let me tell you something. We see this guy right here. I saw a guy. They used to go to church, and this guy is so sad. When I saw in the street of New York City, I saw about more than 2 times. Why this thing happens sometimes in a lot of church around America? Because a lot of pastors inside the church wasting the time be preaching the word of God, but they don't care about the people inside the church. We see a lot of ladies pastors, they like that, and men pastors. They go Sunday to church, but they think in serving God is go to preach the word of God and get on for church, everybody go home and be eating dinner or go to McDonald's or Burger King, stuff like that, and for God, they like I said, that day is only I gave service to God just like that. Because a lot of people like more of the things in the world, be serving God. And you know it's true. Everybody run to inside the house to watch TV and watch the sport and stuff like that, and eat dinner, talking about things God don't like. I saw a lady inside the church that you don't believe me because you don't watch with me right there. That lady, it was the serving, and the lady from the front was preaching. You know what she was doing? She was playing game. And you told me, no, because she was a young girl. No, she wasn't a young girl. It was a lady that she had like, let me tell you something, like a 57 years old. And she was doing like a child, play games inside the church. When the service, it was started, she was doing that. And that's so sad, because we saw so many people inside the church, they not even communicate with God. They be more interested in the thing, the purpose right here in this world, inside the church, play games, or sometimes send a message to another people. And that's so sad when I saw that in church. And I saw a guy today when I was walking the street of New York City. I saw that guy when I used to go to that church. And you know why I stopped to go to that church? Because those people, they not, like I say, they not show you the law of God to you. And sometimes when you go to that church, they let you standing right there, and they even tell you, come sitting down right here because you are a lady from God. Sometimes they invite so many women, and they put in the altar the more was the lady in the altar, the more it was important. But the one is not what's important, they let him down there and sitting down the bench. I'm not going to church, do you put me in the altar? I'm not saying that. I mean, people above this stage, they interested in people, they important, but they're not interested in people. They, like I say, they put people of God because they say, nah, let's get popular people, right? But they think in God in heaven popular people, and when you go to heaven, God gonna tell you, listen, you have to come to heaven because you are popular, and I want to put you in the high side right here in heaven and put in the more big crown. You have to be out of your mind. When I saw this guy, he was walking the street of New York City, I remember that this young guy used to be playing drums inside the church, instrument, and he used to be sing for God. But today, this guy is posting about the devil and demons inside the hand. I saw him smoking and everything, and he saw me, but I was back in hand. I can show you just a little bit. Look at this guy right here. This is a young guy, and he was walking in the street. But when I saw him, I don't believe it that he was from this church. But when I saw him, I was back at them in the back, and he keep on walking. You see it? And walk and walk and walk, but he was smoking like a hell. But the demon inside there tried to scare me like that, and that don't scare me because I go to front there. But he tried to keep the tablet to the floor, but I hold the tablet very hard. But in there, he tried to keep the tablet. That's what happened right there. You don't see no more. And when I saw that guy in the street, I don't believe it. I didn't even believe that that was the guy that I saw in church. What happened all this thing? Because sometimes when people, they in church, they play with God. And when you play with God, demons go inside your body and possess you. And that's why you come out like that. And you smoke and you do so many things. Why? Because you be into water. Dirty water and clean water, and you can play with God like that. A lot of people like to, like I said, go and trick or treat, like to celebrate Halloween. And you don't tell me you don't celebrate Halloween, because I went in a lot of church right here in America. I went inside the church. I saw the altar with a lot of stuff for Halloween, because they put inside the altar like pumpkin and stuff like that. They put ghosts and a lot of stuff in there. When I asked the pastor, why you got that inside the church, and got a lot of stuff inside the church, I don't believe it when I see it. And then he said, oh, that's nothing bad. They had that in church. I can have that in church. I'm going to go to heaven. Don't worry about it. I keep looking at him. Like I said, what's going on with you? You thinking you can play with God and be serving God and be serving the devil, like a lot of Spanish people do the same thing too. And they say, it's like a man, they say, he's a Spanish, and he say you can celebrate Halloween. It does nothing bad with God. How can you want to celebrate Halloween? You know what Halloween is? Halloween is the day you celebrate the death of people in the cemetery. So that people, God, they don't like that. God does not share the kingdom with the devil. And so sad when we saw that, when we saw people that be celebrating Halloween, it's being played with God. And we see so many church. If you celebrate in your church Halloween, you dead. You let me tell you something. And God see everything for heaven. He put everything in many books he had up there. And when you die and pass away, you're gonna have to be from the God, and God is gonna, like I said, God is gonna be witness and tell you what was you doing right here in earth. Because God not forgot nothing what you were doing down here. So a lot of people, they stupid. They think in God you can play games with him because they play a couple of games with God. Like to play Halloween, like to go that kind of holiday and go trick or treat outside and take the childs. They tell her children, you can take your children outside to trick or treat. Are you out of your mind? Oh, it's not so bad. Buy a castle to my child. It's all right because we celebrate that. So why you say you serving God? You be serving the devil when you be doing that. Let me tell you something. Nobody talk about this inside the internet, but let you know about what's going on in America. It's a lot of pastors inside the church that like celebrate Halloween. And you be celebrating Halloween, you be celebrating a service to the devil. Let me tell you something. You have to stop doing that. Because that's what the devil likes it. And he knows that you play two kinds of games. You can be in dirty water and clean water. Because you're not supposed to be in one water. You be in two water, you be lost. Let me tell you something. And we saw a lot of people do that. And when you explain to you what is going on in this world, and people that don't, they say they don't understand what is going on. And something